Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have episode 3 of season 1. There was a small hotfix, luckily it didn't do anything to our save game this time. So in today's episode we're going to go through winter and we're going to build some of the decoration stuff. Some of them have some animations, others don't, and currently they're only for decoration purposes. Later on they might have actual purposes when they bring in farming and stuff like that. So let's get the episode started and go through winter. So the first thing that I want to do is, you can see the people looks a little bit unhappy. So I want to change my policies a little bit. I'm gonna give them a little bit more free time and we'll see if it has a big influence on our food. If our food drops too rapidly, I will pick it up again. The worst thing that you can and don't really want to do, but you only do when you don't have a choice, is to cut on the rationing. But luckily for now we don't have to do anything like that. So let's cut the policy back, the labor time a bit. See if we can get their happiness up a bit. And yeah, let's see how the episode goes. We should have enough food. Everybody is eating. We have raw meat 17, enough sticks, fine sticks, a little bit, we are lacking a little bit in rope, and our plant fiber is also looking good. Raw fish 31 and 84 on the dry fish. So currently things are looking exceptionally good. Here you can see the dry fish and the meat busy drying. So things are looking up. We'll just see if we can change the happiness a bit. So let's go to the decorations that I mentioned. If you go to decorations, currently you have the well, the oven and the mill. So far I've seen some animations on the mill, but not on the other two. I don't know if the update changed it, but let's see. Let's build a mill right here somewhere. Let's build it over here. We make it high priority. And let's see, where's the other stuff. Let's build a well. Give it high priority. And let's build an oven somewhere here. Let's put it right there. Also give it high priority. At least this time they fixed our fire. So hopefully that was something they fixed with the patch that came out. Let's see how the people are working today. How's our hunters doing? He currently has no weapon with him. So he's only going to skin and butcher. Here at the top you can see with the previous update, if they have weapons or tools with them, it will be shown here at the top. So currently he has nothing. He's just going to go and skin and butcher the animal that they previously hunted. Let's go back to town. We're almost halfway through autumn, so winter is going to start very, very soon. But our food is still looking very good. Let's just see if we have 3 people to the building. We have 1, 2, 3 ladies. That should be able to help with the building. If not, we will open up someone else. They have started on the new stuff. Hopefully we can fix the happiness, but it might come at the cost of our food income. There might be a little bit more pregnancies as well when you give them a little bit of free time, but we will see how that works. Fish are still coming in. As soon as they have finished building this oven, well, and mill, we will start the big production, which is the temple, or not temple, it's called a building currently, but Temple of Menor, if I pronounce that correctly. We will also start producing that. It needs 1000 stone. Currently we have about 75, so we'll have to put our gatherers to start gathering stone to help us finish that temple. But let's wait for them to finish this first. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Food is still looking good. 42 fish, 83 dry fish. What I will do is, when I see there's no hunting or meat coming in, I will also change this dryer to fish, to help them get fish, because sometimes the animals migrate away and there's no animals to hunt, and your hunters will help the other guys do work around the camp. So we will just monitor our two hunters. When we see they do nothing, we will change them to do something else, maybe go and help catch fish or build. But currently we are in a very healthy position for the winter. Our houses should still be enough, but we will monitor that and maybe build another one. Almost done with the well. Oven is busy. Haven't started on the mill yet. Let's see what the hunters are currently doing. Are they hunting? He went and butchered the animal. Still doesn't have any tools with him. It's raining just before winter. Very happy that I fixed my fire. But we will monitor the hunters the next day to see if they are actually hunting, or if the animals migrated away. So they have a lot of free time now. We will see if we change their happiness a little bit in the next coming days. Currently they are not very happy. But to survive the winter in your first year, you should always, or what I find, if you push that policies a bit, it helps a lot to get your base set up. So that's how I easily get through winter. Food is currently very healthy. I'm not worried about winter. The raw fish is very little. We'll just monitor that, and currently we have 17 dry meat. So the hunters are doing a good job, but there's currently nothing hanging or drying. So we'll just monitor them. If they don't hunt, we can definitely send them to do and go and help the fishing guys. Currently see only one pregnant lady so far. We will quickly go and see. Let's check our ladies quickly. She is currently pregnant, so we have one. She is currently not pregnant. Currently not pregnant. She has a baby currently, which is good. Currently not pregnant, and she doesn't have a baby. She also doesn't have a baby or is pregnant. She as well. Also not currently. Nothing currently. Okay, so let's hope that the changes that we made on the policies will help our population pick up a bit. Almost finished with the well here, and I think my problem is, if I look at my workforce currently, there's only one lady actually that doesn't have a job. All the other ones are assigned somewhere. So that's usually not what you want. You usually want between 3 and 4. That doesn't work, so they can fix stuff. You can see one of the gatherers is helping construct this oven, which you don't really want, but lucky for me, my hay is still in a very, very strong position. So I'm not that worried currently, and my food has not dropped that much. 124 raw fish. It's coming in very slow, but we'll see now. How did this guy do? Only one fish. Didn't have a lot of luck. Come on guys, one fish is not gonna work. Okay, but we will monitor. It's still early in the day. Currently nothing is hanging. Let's quickly check the hunters. He has tools, like you can see now. Primitive bow is there. So he is going hunting. Where is he? There you see. This time he has the weapon in hand, and you can see it here at the top if they have any tools. For example, the bow that he has. Some people have spears, and so forth and so forth. So luckily they are still hunting, but it looks like they're going very, very far. We will just monitor the food still. And if we have to, we change them to help fishing. And like I previously mentioned, in the summer or from spring to summer, I usually stop all hunting and fishing and just let the guys pick the berries or the rose hips. So what I found in this game is if you do things seasonally, it helps you a lot to survive. Hopefully one thing that they fixed, and we will see it at our base on a long game, is the plants around your camp doesn't grow back, and I really hope they fix that, because at some stage it forces you to migrate, because the material that you need gets too far away. It doesn't grow back. So in the update it said they plant when they are cropping, so I'm hoping that fixes the plants close to your base. But we will see that as we play. Maybe in the next summer month the grass and the stuff would have grown back. In the previous build he didn't. Let's see if he's successful today. What is he hunting? Oh, it looks like a rabbit again. There's a little rabbit. Yep, that's his target. You can see it above the rabbit's head. Let's hope he's successful. The rabbit is getting far away from him. Let's see how the lady is doing. Maybe she has better luck. She's also far behind. Okay, let's hope they catch something. Let's go and see how they are doing at the town of building the stuff that we told them to build. Okay, here might be a problem with only one person doing nothing. I won't have enough people to build and fix my houses. So I have to maybe reconsider taking it to hunters and making them workers again. But let's see if they fix this house, because this could be a problem now in the winter months. Well, it's almost finished. What do they need? Fine sticks. Okay, let's quickly make a few fine sticks again. Oops, wrong button. Fine sticks, let's make about 20. There you go. Okay, this lady E looks like she's gonna fix the house. That's very good. Okay, like you can see, they took a nice thing that they brought in, but it could hurt you in the winter months, is workers will help to come and fix important stuff. That was not in the previous build. So this is very good, but hopefully they don't take away people from your food groups. These guys are luckily gatherers of the, looks like, let's just make sure she's in which group. Yeah, she's in the raw material group, so that's good. They can take them. They must never take your people that gathers food for you. So that's all new in the new update, where they will actually come and help you. Usually the other guys, like your hunters, if they didn't have things to do, they would have helped, but not the other groups. They usually didn't do anything. So that's a very nice change. I like that. I really just hope that the grass and stuff close to you will grow back. We will see it here very clear. You can see here in this circle is where they have been removing hay or plants to make hay. We will see if it grows back or if this circle gets bigger and bigger. I really hope it grows back. Okay, so it has all the material now. They must just have a chance to come and build it. They haven't started here yet. What do they need? Fine raw stone. So let's, since we need to gather stone for that temple that we want to build, let's go and tell our gatherers to start getting us some stone. Let's take away sticks and fiber for now. And let's put our, I believe, our craftsman can also craft us some. Let's just see. Maybe get a few of these. Let's make it about 10 of those. Okay, so let's speed it up a bit again. Food is currently looking good. Dried meat 17 still. No new meat currently that I can see. Some fish hanging. There comes meat. Great, so the hunters was successful. Winter is slowly creeping up on us. It's November already. It's going to be winter very, very soon. I'm still happy with our food. No worries there yet. Some people are sleeping outside, so I will have to take my two hunters away quickly to help construct or fix my houses again. This house is still broken, so some of the people are sleeping outside. Let's take the two hunters off. You never want to take away your fishers in the autumn or winter month. So let's hope the guys will quickly fix the houses. It's high priority, they should. And it looks like they have everything they need. There's still enough hay, but we will have to pick up the hay very soon again. Fire is also going down. That's why I say you usually want to have at least 3 people in your group that doesn't do anything. So currently I have 1, 2, 3 people. So hopefully they can quickly sort out the camp again. That's something you must always keep an eye on. So as soon as your houses go down or break down, you have to get them fixed as soon as possible. You can even take away some of the priorities on the other stuff if they don't start fixing the houses. Okay, I'm going to speed it up again. Let's see if they start or if I have to change. Food is going down. If it keeps going down, I will have to change the policies again. But let's see what happens. Okay, they are gathering hay here. Let's see if they fix. Hopefully they fix the houses. There they go. Fixing the houses. That should sort out a lot of their unhappiness. Because some people are very unhappy. Let's see if we can see why. Still feel exploited. I already cut down their time. So let's hope that it gets better. They are still getting hay to come and fix the houses. That's very good news. The fire is also fixed again. So yeah, now always try to keep at least 3 people to do the fixing and building inside of your camp. There they go. And always make sure you have enough hay for your houses to fix them. There you go, this house is fixed. The other 2 are still in good condition. Now the other 3 should help finish building the oven, the well and the mill. Let's see. It's the food situation. Still looking good. Is my rocks picking up? 79. Food is looking very good. They haven't 82 stone. Okay, that's very good. Well, it's almost done. Oven is getting built as well. What do they need? Finer raw stone. Okay, we'll see as they continue if they start building here when they have enough of that stone. There you go, the well is finished. But like I said, currently on the previous build, and I think this one, it's still only for decoration purposes. The same with the oven, but I have seen animations at the mill when the mill is done. But let's see when they get there. I am worried about my hay, it is getting low. So let's do a change on my gatherers to tell them to get hay with the different stones. The fine raw stone. Let's take away that stone first, the raw stone, and we tell them to only get fine stone. Let's just get fine stone for now. What do they need? Fine stone. The oven, they should only build it when they have a chance. Winter is slowly ticking towards us, very slowly. We're going to be in winter very soon. Okay, everybody has a place to sleep again because the houses are fixed. Fire needs some fixing. Everything's still looking fine. Let's hope they fix the fire and finish the oven at least today. What you also can do when the winter is too heavy on you or too hard is you take away some of your gatherers and you put all of them on fishing. And that's if you are struggling or your population is very, very high. You can do that to help you get some fish. So what happens is they will usually catch the fish close to your village and go further and further away as to search for more fish. And that's why in the summer months I stop fishing, and same with clams. So you stop with the clams, and then when winter and autumn comes back, there is new spawns of fish and clams that they will collect. Let's see if they finish building today. They are taking hay again. They're gonna fix this house. The houses have slowly decayed just before winter. So you want to make sure that your houses are fixed before winter, or else people will leave or they might die of the cold. But I think the setup that we did in our summer months has set us up that we won't die of starvation. Things are still looking strong. We will just keep a monitor on it. But they should have enough hay to fix this house as well. They are drying fish again, that's good. Hopefully they can fix this house before nightfall. It's fixed. People should be able to sleep at least in a warm house. But a lot of times you can miss this. Your houses that decay and all of your people will sleep outside in the winter. So you must always make sure you have enough hay. Currently I'm slowly losing hay. I will have to send them to get us a lot more before winter. But I just want to finish this oven very quickly. $200. Okay. Let's see our gatherers. Have they gathered any of that fine stone yet? Doesn't look like it because I haven't started yet. Our hay is critically low. Let's tell our guys to get hay again. Get hay for us as well, please. They can also do for now is let's put production here. That should push them to get a lot of hay quickly. Let's see what happens. Raw fish 32, dry fish 120. Should be good. Still 16 dry meat. Let's see, they are bringing in more fish. 35, 34, 120. The hay has gone up a little bit, or the straw. Our plant fiber is also getting low. We will have to pick that up, or our baskets, when they start decaying, we won't have something to fix that with. But let's see how it goes. Luckily we haven't started with the temple yet. The temple in the previous build didn't really have a goal yet, but we will build one if we get the chance to do so. If we don't build it in this episode, we will build it in a later one, but our first priority is to make it through the winter in our first year. And currently it doesn't look like we will have any problems to do so. Our food are looking good. I can fix the fire again, please. The mill is complete. They quickly finished the mill when we had that rocks. You should, every now and then somebody should come to the mill and you will see the animation where somebody is milling something, even though the game doesn't currently have something for them to mill, but it's just a nice extra detail. Great, so let's go and change our gatherers very quickly. We tell them to collect stone, plant fiber again, and hay is currently very important. We will have to pick that up specifically for the winter if the houses decay a bit again. But there you can see the oven is almost done, but the well is there. I haven't seen animations on the well. I have seen animations on the mill, and I have not seen animations on the oven. But like I mentioned, currently they are only for decoration purposes, but they look nice, and the animation on the mill that were there in the previous build were nice. So yeah, let's continue getting ourselves ready for winter. It doesn't look like the impact of the policy did too much for our food gathering, which is good. We will just hope that their happiness gets better and maybe we get a little bit more pregnant ladies. This lady has a baby. This lady is very old. This lady is not pregnant yet. This one has a baby. So it looks like we're slowly growing. We are currently at 16 people. So we are doing good. We are doing very, very good. This person is crafting. Hopefully it's ropes. How is our ropes looking? 14. Let's stop the rope crafting for now. Can also stop these rocks for now. So maybe they can help the other guys out a bit. I don't currently need anything. Currently I'm very happy with how things are standing. So let them help the construction guys for now. Dried fish is looking good, 136. Raw fish too, but they are still catching. Let's see where our fishing guys are. They are currently traveling very, very far to catch fish. And that's why I do it seasonally with the fishing and the hunting. It's because they go very, very far at some stages to get you some fish. There is some fish spawning here. You can see one swimming there. There's one or two here. So they are slowly coming back, but the people are currently going very, very far to get fish. My hay is slowly picking up, or straw. If it's about 120 again, I will be happy. Stones have also picked up. Plant fiber hopefully will pick up. And we're still in autumn. Winter will be with us soon. Let's speed it up a bit. The oven is complete. Let's look at the oven. There you go. So hopefully soon the decorations will also have some purpose. There you can see the animation of someone at the mill. Like I said, even though there's no goal on the mill yet. That's nice. Some small details that they brought in. Okay, so everything we built it up at this far is done. So let's put that temple down and maybe keep the building guys busy. We can always change the priority if we see we need them. So let's put the temple right here. Let's for now give it high priority until we see we are struggling, and we will then cut it back. It is going to take them a very long time, but let's get it started and see how far they get. Speed it up a bit again. My hay is picking up. 122, very good. Plant fiber 8, stone 90. That should start dropping as soon as they start building this temple. They should slowly bring rocks and start building it. There's the animation again on the mill. Oops. And like I said, currently there's nothing for them to mill. I haven't seen any animation at the oven or the well. My houses are still fine. Food is still looking good. The meat is slowly going down, but that's because I don't have any hunters currently. Nice cozy here by the fire. Everybody still has place to sleep. I still have a few open spaces for the people, so I don't have to build another house currently. Are we in winter yet? Autumn still. Winter is going to be very soon. Okay. This hut now needs... No, I'm mistaken. This hut doesn't need reparations yet. Have they started building here yet? Doesn't look like it, not yet. But the guy should slowly start bringing stone here. There we go. Currently 0 construction, so they haven't. For the integrity currently is 0 out of 100. Let's see how far they can get. Gonna speed it up again. The happiness of the people still are not that good, but you cannot afford on the policies to cut back more on the labor time. Not before the winter. So even if they're unhappy for now, it will still help you get through the winter months. I really hope these plants grow back. We'll have to see. Okay, I'm happy with my straw for now. Can stop producing there, and let's tell our gatherers to stop with straw as well. Can also stop that for now. Let's keep it on rocks and plant fiber for now. They are busy here with the temple, but it's going to take them an exceptionally long time to finish. They're only 2% done with it currently. So still have very far to go. Fish, dry fish are looking good. How is our stock level? 127, 36 raw. Okay, still looking good. Very soon it's gonna be winter. We might send 2 guys to start hunting again in winter to help the fishing guys, just to keep the stock levels up, but the fishing guys are doing very well. I don't think it would be necessary, but you can never be too careful. This guy is very unhappy and he feels exploited, but that might be because for the first 6 months of the year I've pushed him very hard to build and to work, so that might be why he's not very happy. He's fixing the fire. Fire seems to be a problem a lot. Let's see, is anybody fishing close by? Okay, this guy is at least fishing here again. Houses are still good, hay is still fine. All the other stuff has not broken down yet, that's good. But we have more than enough hay to fix our houses again, so I'm not worried currently. Always remember to have enough hay and enough people to fix your houses. Okay, let's go. How far are they? They are currently still on 2%. It's a lot of rocks that I must bring. How's my rock stock looking? 84. And the circle seems to be getting bigger, but we'll see in the summer month after the snow and all those stuff are gone. Did it grow back or not? They are still bringing in stone. Nothing is on production here. Okay, there are ropes. Oh no. This is plant fiber. Okay, that's fine. Ropes. Hay. Okay, that's still fine. Still on 2%. How's the food looking? 144. It's just getting better and better. The meat is slowly going down. So maybe we should, since our two, okay, how's our rope looking? Since our 2 crafters are not doing anything, let's put the 2 hunters back for now, just to help us in the last few days before winter. But like you can see, currently no food issues. Winter should still be a breeze to get through, but you never know. Disaster might strike and we run out of food, or the food spoils, or animals come and for some reason get to the food. That can hurt you a lot. If we didn't have the baskets and the pits, our food would have been in big danger from animals and spoiling. But animals mostly, they usually come and they eat your fish that's hanging, or they eat your berries that's exposed. But we should not have that same problem. Okay, speed it up a bit. This rock almost looks like a dinosaur if you look from this side. Okay, let's see if everybody still has a place to sleep. Yeah, everybody at least still has a place to sleep. One of our ladies has given birth, so our colony is growing. That's very, very good. Because in the long game, if you don't look at your population, at some stage you only have old people, and then you're in trouble. So very important to make sure you have ladies that get pregnant at some stage at least. That's the policies that I found, that if your policy stays on that hard working for too long, you could set yourself up for failure there again as well. Almost winter. So while we wait for the guys to gather stuff, I've been thinking about starting another game. I want you guys' opinion. Do you guys think I should start playing Dawn of Man? Start a series on that game? Or the Guild 3? What do you guys think I should start a new season on? Let me know in the comments. Food is looking very good. Our meat is very, very low. So hopefully our hunters can now bring in more meat again. Must just keep monitoring everything that it doesn't break down too much. 4% on the temple. So we might finish it before the end of winter, if they can continue getting all the stuff and we don't have massive issues. Did our hunters bring in anything? Doesn't look like it, but they have gone hunting. So the quickest way to check if they do hunting is to see if they took the hunting tools. If they don't, usually they don't go hunting. We will quickly take them off if they don't go hunting again. Let's see what the hunter does. Is he getting tools? Is he going hunting? There he goes. Great. Raining very late autumn. Let's hope the hunters get something for us, just to fill up on our stock a little bit. But we are still looking very, very good. Our food is staying stable there. It's not falling, it's not picking up. The only thing that's falling is the meat, but maybe we will pick that up again now. Temple is currently at 5%, so they are very slowly building it. And at least nothing else is decaying that much. Just a fire that's always going down. I really hope, and I really want to see after the winter if some of this grass grew back. As you can see, the circle is getting massive. Because usually that forces you, in the long game, like I mentioned previously, forces you to move your town or your village to a different area, migrate. And every time you migrate, you have to start a new town from scratch. But usually if you do so well as we are currently now with all this fish, it's very easy to travel and start a new village. It gives you a lot of time, because you do travel with some of your food and some of your resources, but not all of it. So usually you have enough food to start something new. And we're in winter officially. It's January now, we're in winter. So let's see, we should easily make it through. Like I mentioned previously, the food situation is your biggest concern usually, and we're looking very good. Even the raw meat has come in again. So what you can also start doing slowly is, because we're hunting and we want to get better fish catching tools for next winter, is you can tell your people to start gathering the bones as well. So let's tell them to gather some bones, where it usually were a place where you could gather bones, but I don't see it currently. Okay, I don't see the gathering of bones at the jobs anymore. So maybe let's see if we build a storage area for bones, if they will go and get the bones again. Let's put a storage area right here for bones to see if they go and collect it. Let's make it high priority. Bones, and we tell them to produce it, just to see if they go now. So there's the other way around. If you don't find the jobs in this job panel at your groups, you can always put down a storage area, and that should then let them do that jobs. So let's give them a few days and see if they bring bone here at least, because we need the bone, because we want to craft that bone trident, if I remember the name correctly. Let's see, bone harpoon. The bone harpoon is the best fish catcher of them all. You need 3 bone and 1 fine stick. So currently we don't have any bones. Let's see if they can get it. Maybe we can build a few of that harpoons. And let's see if they bring in bone as well. Let's speed it up again, but we're officially now in winter. At some stage in winter there will be snow. This game is very detailed so far. Like I mentioned, you could see there at the mill they're working. You can see them carrying fish, you can see them carrying berries. They carry the hay, they carry everything. They have done a lot on detail, which I love about this game. The graphics are very, very nice. So the meat is coming in, 29 raw meat. So our hunters are very, very successful. So no issues for this winter that I can foresee at this stage. Big disasters, like I mentioned, that can happen is either you run out of food or your houses goes down too long and they don't fix it in time. That's the big things that can happen, and animals that can get to your food. But we are covered with the pits and the baskets. They might eat the fish and stuff that's hanging, we will see. But currently I don't see any threat for us to go or to cruise through this winter. And hopefully we can finish this temple as well. Currently on 7%, they're very, very slow on the temple. Not that the temple does anything specifically at that stage, but maybe later it will. Currently I'm very, very happy with this village. Things are going very, very well. The fish should slowly go down in the winter if you don't have enough people. But like I said, we have meat, we have dried fish, and we have raw fish. So currently no risks. If you do all the work in the first two seasons, winter is nothing to go through. Everything is looking very, very well. Let's follow our hunter again. There he goes. He already hunted the boar. Let's follow him. Look at the details. You can see the guy carrying all those pieces of meat. Maybe there's even more when he gets back, but in this game it's very nice. They take the meat, they take the skin, and they can take the bone, so they don't waste any of the animals that they hunt. This was a very, very successful hunt. He's carrying 10 pieces of meat, and I hope his bow is at camp and he didn't leave it here. But currently you can't see at his tools area. Here you can see, for example, this lady is carrying the trident which she's fishing with. So I don't know if this is just a bug, or did he go to camp, put it down with the first meat that he carried, or did he leave it there at the animal? We will have to check that now. Let's speed him up a little bit to see what is happening. This is now interesting. What did he do? Did he take the bow and put it at camp, or did he leave it at the animal? Let's wait and see. He went very, very far to hunt. You can see the town there at the far end. Little lag there. Rain again. I really want to see if he left that bow at the animal, or did he leave it here at camp. We're gonna have to wait until the next day to see. Okay, so they're partying there at the fire. How far is... We're at 8% on the temple. I really want to see this guy the next morning to see what he did. Let's see how our stock are looking. 143 dried fish, 25 raw fish, 22 dry meat, and 10 raw meat. So things are looking exceptionally well for us. Exceptionally well. One of our houses is down. If they don't fix it very quickly, I will take away the hunters again. Let's just make sure. You need rope. You need sometimes plant fiber, but mostly you need straw. So they should have enough to fix the house. Where's my hunter? I don't want to lose him now. But we will just monitor that house to make sure that I finish it, building it again. Because it is winter now. You don't want your people outside at night. Let's see if the hunter picks up a bow. There is bows lying here. Or is he going to go to the animal? He's going to go and eat first. Let's speed it up. But we will have to check that house before the day is over. Okay, he's going. What is he going to do? Okay, he's taking the meat to the basket. He's going to go and skin the animal now. So I believe he left the bow at the town. Let's speed up and see. is going very far. Okay, he's very close to the animal. Let's see what happens. Is he only gonna skin, or is the weapon lying there? Let's go and check. I don't see the bow here, so it must be at town. Okay, so here's a lot of bones, so hopefully the guys will also come and get the bones. Okay, so I think he took some meat home, left the bow there, and came back for more meat. Okay, how's the food looking? 145, 22 dry meat, 9 raw, 11 raw fish. Winter should be it should be a very nice winter for the guys and the ladies. Tempo only 10% now. Let's speed it up. I really like this rock. So let's see where they are catching fish. You can see they are catching fish very far. Some fish are spawning here again, but they are going exceptionally far to catch fish now. That's why rotation for me is very important in this game. We should soon see some of the first snow as well. How's my other stuff looking? Rocks is still fine. Plant fiber is okay. Straw is fine. They did fix the houses, thank goodness. Everybody has a warm place to sleep. We're almost in the second month of winter. Things are looking very good. I love the details. Look at the details on this hut. You can see animals, people hunting, some pack animals. So there's still a lot of potential in this game. Can't wait to see where the developers take this in the long run. Okay, fixing one of my houses. So I say very important to keep your straw high. Hopefully they fix it in time. Yeah, looks like they'll finish it. Yep, fixed it. How's my straw looking? When it gets to 120, I will tell them to gather more straw again. But currently everything is under control. Must just always keep monitoring in ancient cities. Don't think things will just happen, or like some other games, just you can tell the guys what to do and everything will be fine. You have to do some micromanaging. And that's what makes this game fun. There you go, we have some bone. That's very good news. Let's see. Let's quickly try to make 1 or 2 of those bone harpoons. Let's see what we need again. Where's our craftsman? Bone harpoon needs fine stick, 1 fine stick and 3 bone. Do we have any fine stick? Let's see. Yes, so let's make 1 or 2 of those bone harpoons. bone harpoons. Let's make 2 of them. The guy should be a little bit more successful in catching fish with the bone harpoons. It's the best tool for catching fish. Still have 4 bows. Wooden tridents are still good. But yeah, I can't wait as soon as they get that bone tridents or bone harpoons. How much bone do we have? 37. Okay, let's make more. Craftsman, craft me some fine sticks. And craft me a lot of bone harpoons if possible, please. This should also help with the catching of fish as soon as we have some of those bone harpoons. So we're in a very good position. Meat are looking good, fish are looking good, everything's looking very, very well. People have places to sleep. Our first winter, there you go. That's how you survive your first winter. I'm very happy the stone is also still coming in. We're at 13%. Slowly getting there. I don't think they'll finish it before winter is done. I will be very surprised. But I have taken away some of the people now to do the crafting for those bone harpoons. So I must really monitor my houses now. Wooden tridents. We have 1 bone harpoon. Nice. There's the first snow. Now you can also see the snow has fallen. The people, you can see the details. The people are walking in the snow. The huts are covered in snow. Tracks, everything is now covered in snow. So now it's very important to keep your houses and your fire ready. Maybe I should build another fire. Let's build another fire, a smaller one this time. Let's build a small fire. Where is it? Build a small one here close to the tents. Also give it high priority. Just to give the people some extra fire. And you can see the whole terrain, everything is now has some snow on it. The details I love of this game. For an early access game, really not bad. One of our children is dying, or is currently might be under risk of dying. Intelligence is very low. The child is weak. The child is going to eat some fish now. Nobody likes the poor child. The child is clumsy, and it's supposed to be a big child when it grows up. If she grows up. But usually when you see this skull, it means they are dying, or the chances of them dying is very, very high. So let's hope Usao, hopefully I said that correct, makes it through this winter. But some things you cannot control. Sometimes they are just weak, because like you can see, we have food, we have houses, we have everything, but sometimes they just don't make it because they are weak. So that some of the stats is very, very important. But you can see here it says the child is dying, but hopefully the child can get through the winter. Let's favorite and monitor this child and see if she makes it. There you can also see animals running, so we should still be able to get enough food from the meat side in. But yeah, everything is covered in snow. Luckily for us, the water doesn't freeze. They might bring that in later, and then you have to change your whole strategy, but currently the water is luckily still running. Rainfall in the snow must be very, very cold. 3 degrees Celsius. Let's speed it up and see if that poor child makes it or not. Child is only 2 years old. Second fire is done. Hopefully that will help some. Food still looking very, very strong. Child is luckily still alive. Usually, or hopefully, because we have enough food and shelter, the child will survive. But yeah, you never know. Usually the skull means death, but let's see if we can pull that child through. Enough food, enough heat. Maybe we'll be lucky. We again have some ladies that's pregnant, which is very good for our population. Like I mentioned, if you don't change that policies, it can bite you in the long game, where you have only old people and no young people, and your tribe can die that way. They currently don't have a system where people can migrate to you. Hopefully they will also bring that in at a later stage. But yeah, look at the area. Everything is covered in snow as far as the eye can see. Really love the details. Child is luckily still alive. People are enjoying the fires. Snow has gone away a bit, but usually there's another snowstorm or two before the end of winter. We are in February now, so the winter is almost done. And like you guys can see, we have had no big issues with food. The stuff that we did in the beginning of that first, and our bone harpoons also, we have 3 already, but all the work that we did in spring and summer has paid us to make our lives a lot easier. And when your food's under control, you can build other stuff, concentrate on maybe expanding your village, maybe even putting down fences and so forth. But yeah, if you can sort it out, get your seasons right, and your switch between different food types for the different seasons, usually you can cruise through your harshest times. And like I mentioned, worst case scenario, you go to your policies and you cut either rations or you push them to work all the time to get you through the winter and help you survive. Things can very easily go skew if you don't do a little bit of micromanaging. But our village is more than fine. Our biggest risk is a small child maybe not making it, but still surviving. Let's see, as soon as it's summer, maybe the child will make it through. But food and heat and shelter is everything that you can give them. Currently, unfortunately, there's no healers or witch doctors or whatever to help them. But I believe that's stuff that the developers will also bring in at a later stage. Very early access, but a very, very nice game in its current state. Child still surviving. The degrees is on 5 degrees, so things are not that bad. Unfortunately, I don't know the difference in degrees between Fahrenheit and Celsius, so you guys can just, if you want to see what 6 degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit is, you can just do a quick check on the internet or on your phone to see the difference. Currently everything is looking exceptionally well still. Food is just picking up. I believe that bone harpoons are helping a lot. Everything is still looking good. We have everything still under control. We can maybe tell the guys to start gathering some sticks quickly. Gathering, guys. Please start gathering sticks again as well, please. Let's stop the rocks for now, up until we see the rocks go down a bit, but we still have 153. So our goal went from surviving to the winter to trying to get this child through winter. And it's currently, it's looking good. It still says I'm dying, but I think we can pull this child through. That would be amazing. But like I said, we have everything that they need. Shelter, heat, and more than enough food. More than enough food. I believe, I hope at some stage you can also start crafting clothes for the guys and girls going through preparations for the winter. But yeah, our tribe is slowly growing. They seem to love the second fire that I built. Still 5 degrees Celsius, that's luckily not that cold. It's cold, but it's not in the minuses. When you get to the minuses, it gets very bad. There we are, -2, -3, so the night temperatures are exceptionally cold. Please fix the fires. You can see animals starting to come to our camp looking for food. If we didn't have this pits and baskets, they would have been feasting. You would have seen our food drop rapidly when the animals are here. So we set ourselves up very nicely. So always remember, it's important to get these pits and these baskets as soon as possible. I've had games where 10 to 20 of those pigs come and eat your fruits and fish, and that's a disaster. That's a massive disaster. There it starts to snow again. Please fix this fire, somebody. They fixed the first fire, here they come. Fixing the second fire, thank you. The child is still alive. We're very, very close to winter being over. Food still very, very strong. Bones, very, a lot of bones that we got. We can maybe get a few spears again. They're leaving the wooden tridents because most of them now have that bone harpoons. Child is still alive, very, very good. Playing with the mill. Our temple is at 16%. Yeah, it's gonna take a very, very long time for that temple to finish. Rain again. Yeah, currently there's also no predators in the game. Hopefully they'll bring that in where you have to defend yourselves. Currently you're not forced to build defenses around your town. It does look nice, maybe we will start doing some defense building in episode 4. Child is still alive, which is very, very good. %. Some people are getting happier. Some are still very angry. Still in February. You can also see the details when it rained. Everything is wet. It has that shine of wetness on it. Very, very detailed. How's everything looking? Sticks have came in again. We still have more than enough rope, more than enough food. Yeah, so we survived this winter very, very easily. But like I said, the hard work is always in spring and summer. If you make a mistake there, you could set yourself up for disaster coming into the winter. Usually this child would not have had any chance if we didn't have those 3 things: heat, shelter and food. The child may still die, but hopefully it can pull through. There it snowed again for a 3rd time. It would be nice if they can give you something like a torch that you can put around the camp. I don't think I've seen torches yet, but that would be a nice add-on just to light your camp up a bit at night. I don't think there's torches or stuff. I think the only light currently is the fireplaces. Here you can see the fences, the stone walls, palisades and stuff that you can still build, which we might start building in episode 4. Child is luckily still alive. 0 degrees Celsius. The bones are a lot. I think we can stop the bones now. For now. I'm very happy with it. We haven't lost anybody in the 3 episodes so far, which is very, very good. Currently the only risk is still the poor girl. I think I'm going to change her name to Hope, because if she can make it, there's hope for all of them. There you go, Hope. We're in March, we're in the last month of winter. Look at the animals coming into our town, looking for food. But currently they cannot get anything. See them walking through our town. And none of our food, they could not get any of our food, which is very, very good. Now, unfortunately, we will not finish the temple in this episode, but we have survived winter. And please remember, if you want to give me any more tips or anything, please add it in the comments. I really appreciate the guys that have left comments to me and give me some suggestions. Still bringing in meat, very nice. Hope still alive, hope still alive. Please hope, not far to go. Gonna speed up again. Still a small pigs and animals trying to get food from our base or our town. Somebody left our tribe. Why did he leave? So we lost one guy that left. I might have kept that policy for just too long. So we only lost one person, but the person did not die. They left due to unhappiness. So currently I don't know how to pick up the happiness. We have given them food, shelter and everything. So if any of you have suggestions to stop people from leaving, that would be appreciated. Dimension and policies, they're only working half time. This one is for old people. Should not matter that much, but let's change it and see what happens. And the rationing, they're getting a full ration, so yeah, let's see what happens. Winter is almost done. Let's speed it up a bit. -3 degrees, that's very cold. Is Hope still alive? Hope is at least still alive. Winter is almost over. Guys have done well. Food is looking very good for the summer or spring when we get to it. As soon as we see rose hips start growing on our plants, that's when we will do the change, where we will stop fishing completely and stop hunting completely. But for now, still very cold winter. The people still feel exploited. I'm not sure how to fix that currently. At least Hope is still alive. A little bit of rain before spring. So yeah, losing one person and not because of death or food is not that bad. It's unfortunate, but luckily not that bad. We didn't lose anybody due to food or shelter or heat. Let's while we wait, let's experiment, and we tell our fishing guys it's not priority. Let's drop the priorities and see if that makes a difference in their happiness. Let's get to our groups. Food group, there's nothing there currently. Our gatherers, let's make it normal priority. Let's do a test to see if that makes their happiness get a little bit better. Speed it up to see if their happiness changes or not, and if our food levels drop or not. We must be in the last days of winter currently. You can see there's no more snow. Let's see if the change we made did anything. We will see their moods when they get to the fire at night, if it's better, if it's the same. Maybe they have changed a lot with this new jobs where you have to give the people off days. That would be interesting to see. Where some days you must tell them not to do anything. Hope is still alive. It looks like we'll pull Hope through the winter. Little pig running into our village but can't find any food, so all our food is protected. Okay, let's see. Some of the people are still unhappy, so let's, because it's so close to spring, let's give the guys a little bit of a break. Let's give them a little bit of off time, and we see what happens. The hunters as well. Oops, wrong place. Just wait, just to see. Are we still in winter? They should be very close to the last day. See, if this is the case, it means we must do more micromanagement to keep the people happy, where you will have to at some days give them off. But let's first see. Some of them are still very unhappy. But if that faces change, and it looks like it did. Okay, so we all learned something new now. You must give them 1 or 2 days off. Looks like it. So you can see the faces have changed. This one is still the same. Let's monitor this guy and see if his face change. And the food will start falling now because we're not getting any food in now. But let's just see if it does anything to their moods or anything. This guy is still very unhappy. The other guys are unhappy or upset, but not angry anymore. This is a very good test before our new season starts. Okay, let's go into the next day and see if anything changes. This should be very interesting to see. And we're in spring, and one of our ladies gave birth. The guy's mood has not changed yet. So in our next episode we will continue to see if we can get the guys happy, or see what we can do. So please, if you have any tips, please let me know. And in the comments, please let me know if you would like me to start a new season on Dawn of Man or the Guild Free. Thanks everybody for watching. We made it through our winter. Hope is still alive. So see you guys in episode 4. Bye guys.